Hi, my name's Kyle Holcomb, and today's date is Thursday, September 14th, 2023. I'm an inside sales account manager with Sitek Process Solutions, and today I'll be filming a video source inspection for this Verteq 1600 tool. It's a spin rinse dryer system. I will go ahead and get it started and just make sure, I'll get it started and make sure everything is circulating correctly in terms of the DI water. Looks like we've got a full spin. We can see the DI water purging through there. Seems like everything is running correctly. And since our videos are uploaded to the web, usually I'd provide a PO number and where our customer is located. But for this order in particular, it was paid with a major credit card, which we accept for all orders here at Sitek. And the customer is located here in the United States. And again, it looks like everything is running correctly. So this tool in particular was sent in for an evaluation service, which is a little different than the refurb process. Here at Sitek, we specialize in the refurbishment of all spin rinse dryer systems. This Verteq in particular is an older style SRD, one of the oldest in fact. So it makes it a little difficult to find parts and things like that. So with this one, it was sent in for just an evaluation. It had some minor problems. It didn't need the full refurb. But I will walk you through the refurb process because that's what Sitek is pretty much known for in the industry. So now that the tool is started, we're going to be running a typical spin rinse dry process. It's going to start by rinsing the substrates to get any unwanted particles off, followed by a purge setting to dispose of any excess water out of the DI line. The SRD will then go into dry 1, where it will run at a high RPM for a shorter amount of time. Dry 1 uses force to remove the water from the substrates. Finally, the SRD will enter dry 2, where the RPM will slow down but will spin for a longer amount of time, and at this time the heat will engage to dry any remaining water off of the substrates. Alright, so when it comes to the refurb process, first we take each tool and break it down all the way to the component level, which basically means we take the tool down to its bones, we separate the parts and test them individually for functionality. We clean and electropolish all metal parts, we inspect all poly and housing, and will replace all consumable parts necessary. Once all the parts have been inspected and prepped, the SRD will be moved to our dry quality control area. In our dry quality control area, the SRD heads are built up and inspected again prior to having any facilities installed. When the tool passes the dry quality control, it will be moved to our wet quality control, where the SRD will have all facilities installed and tested for complete functionality. So once the heads pass both wet and dry controls, we install them into the final configuration. A final configuration looks something like this in this room, where we run the tool, we film the video source inspection, just to make sure everything's running here before we ship it off to our customer. Sometimes customers will send in their SRD head assembly alone, in which case it would be installed into the poly housing somewhere in the fab. Lastly, we run each head assembly a minimum of 50 times with varying process recipes to ensure the SRD is ready for a plug-and-play installation straight into your fab. In addition to SRD refurbishments, Sitek also offers 100% of spare parts and service to support all of our units. We're stocked with most any parts needed to perform repairs required to keep your SRDs up and running. So this includes motor repairs, controller repairs, amps and amp repairs, which are the motor controllers, windows, door seals, heater blankets, ACR valves. All these parts and service can be found on our website at sitekprocess.com. Sitek not only offers SRDs, we also provide a variety of other equipment to the front end wafer fab. This includes box washers such as the HTC 8010, 8020, and 8030, mask cleaners such as KNS and Ultra T, photoresist pumps to repair the IDI, Cybor, Millipore, metrology tools, barley ashers and etchers, and microscopes. So as you can see, Sitek offers anything to aid in the service of your front end wafer fab equipment needs. If there's anything I did not mention to you that you are curious about, please don't hesitate to reach out. So now I'll take a look just into this system. I'll give you just basically what we did in the evaluation process. So we charge an evaluation service fee as one of the line items for the quote for this customer. So what had happened was the lot that was inside, I'll open this up now. We can hear that end tube purging. which means this should all be dry and ready to roll. And as you can see, all the substrates are dried. That is a 6-inch cassette right there. So with this tool, in general, with the evaluation service, their lot that was inside the 6-inch cassette in there somehow was compromised. So what happened when they lost the lot was that the bowl inside needed to be electro-polished. So what we did was we had the system shipped here to us. We had to re-electro-polish the bowl inside and then replace it into the system. While doing that, if we noticed any of the parts looked worn or needed, to be replaced, we would do that as well. So the things we did on this tool, we replaced all the heater blankets on the new bowl. We replaced the cam assembly as well. So on the back, at the end of the tool's run, you can see the RSP fire up, and you can see our cassette in the 12 o'clock position, which means it's ready either for another cycle or it has finished a cycle. So the cam assembly is on the back of the rotor. What we noticed was that one of the bolts was actually stripped on the cam assembly. So what we did was replace the entire assembly just so that none of that was ever run into ever again. And we also repaired all N2 filters on here. I think with this system there's only one, so we did replace that one N2 filter. And that was pretty much the service we did for this Verteq 1600. Again, it didn't go through the full refurbishment process. With some minor problems, we were able to fix it just with an evaluation fee and service. So we ran a successful process, and this tool is ready to ship back to our customer. This will conclude our video source inspection for today. Thank you for taking the time to view it. If you have any questions at all or would like any additional information, please give us a call at 916-797-9000, and to reach me directly, dial extension 2204. And again, my name is Kyle Holcomb. My email is KHOLCOMB@sitekprocess.com. Thank you so much.